Hello, and guys, we're going to be playing a SNES style turn-based RPG project that this guy called Red created. I hope I pronounced your name right, dude. Anyway, basically, the story is about a solitary fort in the snowy north of a small continent keeps watch on a cave to the east. 25 years ago, this cave was home to an army of monsters who threatened to spill out and attack until it was sealed away by a cleric named Gallerand. There are no accounts of his journey into the cave or how he managed to stop the monsters, but the fort was built to keep a vigilant eye on the cave should any threat ever arise again. So that's like a small part of what the story's about, and we're going to be playing it now as a part of a playthrough series. It's an unfinished game, so we're going to play it up to the part where it ends. And since I've already played it before, I know a few bits. And yeah, you're going to see some cool things. The combat system I thought was pretty amazing. And at the same time, you got to thank the guy who made this game, because this game was cool. I'd definitely give him a thumbs up for it. Like, huge respect to you, man. Brilliant game. Corruption and dark magic will always be a threat. Yeah, that's kind of true. I'm just watching this. Cutscenes. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I won't spoil it, so that thing you saw is just someone. So, let me carry on. There will always be those who voluntarily conspire with monsters for their own gain. Sounds about right. Okay, now I'm just waiting to see what kind of stuff we're being led into. And no matter how safe you feel, I think we're getting to the storyline. There is always the possibility of great danger. The game should start any minute now, guys. So never forget that we are here to be vigilant. 25 years has Northwall stood watch over these snows. 25 peaceful years, Sixtus. Peace is not an eternal thing, and even those years are not entirely peaceful, but there was nothing we couldn't handle. You are young, you would not know, but there haven't been any coordinated attacks for at least as long as I've been here. A few wandering monsters that were easily dispatched. Sure, but nothing dangerous. Do you recall the story I told you of the cursed soldiers? The ones turned crazy by demonic magic, but you said with Gallerand's knowledge you were able to remove the curse. We did remove the corruption, but it too came during a peaceful time. Gallerand. What? You should check on Rick, Ben. I believe it is time he gets his rest. Yeah, alright. Hey. we're keeping the default name, so we're Suvan. I think it is. Suvan? Suvan, we'll talk more later, yeah? Of course. Father Sixtus, do you think we are safe? I'm sure we are. We've been safe from monsters for decades. The world never stays the same, young Suvan. I think it's Suvan. It sounds soothing, like Suvan, a soother. But come, there is always another lesson to learn, and we should begin. Okay, let's go. Now, in case you're wondering who this guy is Rick. And I wonder if the creator actually made it this way. Like, I would be curious to know, but they remind me of Biggs and Wedge from Final Fantasy VI, so I might have to ask the creator whether he intended that. Anyway, I'll carry on with the story. Still trying to get cleric lessons? The clerics are good people, Rick. Bunch of self-righteous stiffs is what they are. I think people are feeling uneasy. Great, what now? What's got them hiding in the corner this time? Sixtus is speaking oddly. He seems different. Sixtus is old and senile. Don't give me that look. He's the last of Galaran's disciples. You should show more respect. Look, Ben, how many nights have we stood out here and nothing happens? But what about the corruption? Galaran sealed the cave off 25 years ago, Ben. There's no danger coming. We're just a token watch post to make people feel better. What about Sylph? We haven't heard from them in a while. There could be a lot of reasons their ship didn't come. Monsters and dark magic is a paranoid conclusion to jump to. Look, Sixtus always feels uneasy. That's no reason to start getting on this idea that the world's going to end. Are you seriously still worried, Ben? We've even started building a civilian camp nearby. There's a talk of starting an actual village, making Northwall more than just a fort up here. We're so quiet around here that it's safe to build an unguarded civilian encampment. I was about to say civilization, sorry guys. Yeah, I guess. What was that? I don't know, it felt like an earthquake. An earthquake would have lasted longer, was more like an explosion. Help! Let's go! We should hurry. Yeah, auto run's cool, but in case you want to slow down in certain bits, you need to use shift and ignore my save files. Come on, Biggs and Wedge number 2. It's time. Now let's see. I'm gonna motivate. He's a quick guy, so we have to impale him. So we'll distract him first. I'm gonna use shield wall. Just be on the defensive, then impale him. There you go, we did it! Ben's party was victorious. Looks like there really is something going on this time. We need to find the captain. I'm sure he's fine. We need to make sure everyone is safe. No, somebody help! There's no way I can fight these things. I have to escape. I find it funny, as a civilian you can just escape. Guards, clerics, captain, anyone. Hey, a cleric, and he's alone. I will not allow you to harm these people. Alright, throw in a holy magic straight away. Yep. Just had to hit him in order to get my TP up to 10 so I could use that holy magic again. So that's all good now. What are we going to do? We need to get everybody to a safe place. There are monsters everywhere. Can't you defend us? Not alone. We need to find the guards and the captain. I will show you the strength of Northwall steel. Ogre, get over here. Thunder Slash because it breaks the armor, and then we can just go all out. We already hit him with Thunder Slash, so that's all good. So we just attack him, hit him hard. And there you go, boom. Don't even need to heal or anything. It's all good. I got this. Your fort will still fall. Captain! Captain! 7. Suvan? I mean, it is like 7, but it's Suvan. So, Suvan, is everyone safe? Some of them are, but Sixtus, where's the captain? He's the only one left standing. I'm so sorry. What about the other guards? We can't just leave the captain. Trust me, he'll be fine. We should check. We should find any other survivors. Let's check downstairs in the barracks. What's going on? Things are out of control. I better prepare myself for the worst. Yeah, we'll save quickly. They're waiting for an opportunity to escape. We're looking for survivors. He looks half eaten. What the? Look out! That is a big damn worm. Oh good, another one. Look out! They are the Bigs and Wedge of this team. Okay, we'll use motivate first. Let's distract the red worm. Any ideas on how to best these things, Suvan? Shoving a spear down their throats should work just fine. I should scan them to figure out a good strategy. Scanning enemies will reveal their stats and any special information about what abilities they use. It doesn't use up an action, so you can act again immediately after using it, which is cool. So we'll just scan to show you what scan does. Protects against magic. Anyway, I'll just focus on this one. Ice breath throws the red worm, so I have a chance to be a little faster than it. Or motivate. Wow, I didn't realise I was meant to shield wall. Oh well. Yeah, let's just poison. See how that goes. I might be able to get away with just going for the hits. I'll protect you, Biggs and Wedge. I promise. Now we use shield wall. And now we attack with Rick. And now... Oh yeah, it's not thingy to magic, so we'll just hit him hard. Evaded, that's it. We need to impale him on the spot. That way, now we can hit him. We'll just hit him hard. Bam! We're victorious. And I leveled up to level 2. Suvan, I mean, we need to get everyone out of Northwall. It's not safe anymore. And go where exactly? Anywhere that isn't here. Rick, look around you. Well, maybe the civilian encampment could be some kind of shelter. Come on, let's go find as many people as we can and get out of here. Sorry guys for not reading that part. My throat just went a bit. Anyway, carrying on. Are they still there? The courtyard was overrun by monsters. All I saw were a lot of bodies. There are holes all over the fort that more monsters are crawling out of. The Baron's room and courtyard are gone. You are the only remaining clerics, Suvan. Northwall's lost, Suvan. We'll have to regroup at the civilian encampment. How can we just leave everyone else behind? There's nothing left for you to do here. Time to go, quickly, before more monsters come this way. I'll stay behind and cover your retreat. Alright, let's go. Come in. Sir, Suvan, there's something I need to discuss with you. Of course. How long since we left Northwall, Suvan? A few days. It's been too long already. How are supplies? Bad. There wasn't much here for us. We hadn't finished construction before. We were forced to abandon Northwall. The monsters have not come to finish us off in all that time. Why? I don't know, sir. I'm still trying to figure out why they attacked in the first place. Or how their numbers swelled to more than the occasional stray. I didn't want to say this in front of everyone, Suvan. We won't last much longer. Supplies are low, and we don't know if or when the monsters will decide to try and kill the rest of us. I agree, but we can't move everyone. We're vulnerable here, but it's at least some form of shelter. We won't. Captain Corvus, Suvan, I'm sending you to find help. Sir, I'm the only cleric left. You'd be without anyone to properly aid the wounded or sick if I'm gone. I'm aware of that, Suvan, but we will die of starvation if we stay here, and you are the best choice to send for help. I see. Alone? No, I'm sending Ben and Rick with you. I should have called them Biggs and Wedge. You'll be defenseless. I can handle the creatures just fine by myself, Suvan. You will not survive the journey alone. Corvus, I will handle defences until you return with help, Suvan. The rations will last longer with the three of you gone. If you're not overrun here, what makes you think this place is going to be any better than Northwall was? It's dangerous at night. Gather your things and depart in the morning. Head through the cave to the south to reach the town of Alan. Stay away from the castle ruins. Who knows what's turned it into a home by now, Suvan. Go. Let's just go to sleep. Yes, we need to rest. So, now that we've rested, let's carry on. I don't want to hear it. You two are going with him. End of discussion. Well, let's get going. Hey Suvan, make sure you have everything you'll need before we go. Check the emergency supplies for sure. I hate to take anything, but we'll need it for the journey. Received 1 revive. 2 potions. Cool. I mean, it's bad that we have to take a few things, but we need it. Yes, there are. I'll take a look over there. I felt bad I was about to take her stuff. So, before we do anything, save this. Hey Suvan. There might be some supplies left in the castle if none of the monsters touch them. Supplies would be good. We're certainly in sore need of extra supplies. The captain seemed pretty convinced going back to the castle would be a bad idea. Who knows what might have been left behind though. We didn't exactly have time to pick and choose the best stuff to take. I guess it's up to you, Suvan. Alright, we're at Northwall ruins. They leveled the place. Let's see what we can find and hurry out of here. Who left these boxes lying around? A pike. I'm surprised that fit in there. Alright. Actually, based on their skills, because Ben motivates, I'll give the pike to Rick. No one thinks the little boxes of goodies are odd. Not going to question it, these are really useful for the snow. Which the swift boots. Now this protects me from debuffs and slow. There's an ice stone. Good. Treasure chest here. I'm surprised to see this lying out here. Received vaccine amulet. Inside the pot, a potion. Cool, I can find little goodies all around. Alright, now we're gonna save because there's only one more thing to do. Open this chest. Does anyone think we really shouldn't be opening things out here? Who cares? Just open it and take what's inside and let's get a move on. It won't budge. It would help if you knew a password. Who are you? Me? You may call me Maestro, Wanderer, and Trickster Extraordinaire. Trickster, careful, Suvan. No, I feel playful today, and so does Uro. Who or what is Uro? Ah, you just tried to open Uro. I think Maestro might be out of his mind, Suvan. There's no need to be rude now. Hey, I'll tell you what though. There's a password that makes Uro open up. Just stand in front of him and say it. Just don't say the wrong password, or he gets angry. So what is it? But I've already said it. Certainly one of the stranger things I've seen. Do you think he was lying about the chest? I guess it couldn't hurt to look at it, right? Like, I have no idea what the password is. There's some writing on the lid here. 4 but 3, the last of me, is a repeat of the beginning. The middle two, I'll wager you, are the rest of the clue. I wonder why U and R are misspelled. Are you kidding? This is child's writing. Well, I assume the writing is a clue to the password. What do you think it means? Not sure, but Maestro said he'd already told us the password. Yes. Password is... I don't really know, but we're gonna just go for this. Uro. Oh my. Yes. Hey, this is... Received Galaran's tome. It's one of Galaran's spellbooks. I didn't think we had any of those in our libraries. It's ruined though. I can barely make anything out. Still, this is incredibly valuable. Yeah, I thought there was very little, if anything, of Galaran's left. Wow, last time I didn't figure out the password, but now I did, so I get a spell, which is cool. Worth it. Definitely thumbs up. So we're gonna just run out of here. Celebrations. Didn't even have to get into a battle. I can't see a thing in here. Let me get a lantern out. Hang on, I'll provide some light. Well, let's get going. It feels like we're being hunted just by being in this cave. Danger, danger. Suvan, that's... I know, he must have made it out of Northwall and got separated from the rest of us. So what's he doing in the cave? Probably the same thing we are, trying to get to Alan. Come on, we should keep moving. Yeah. We should get an encounter in a sec. It's an old shield. Received a wood shield and a heavy mace too. Good for Suvan, because he needs some protection. And that's a cool spell. And let's see, actually, I'm gonna cure Rick. Motivation, please. You don't really need to focus on throwing out big hits, just stuff like shield wall and that. Because I'll just throw in normal attacks, because it's better that way. Our weapons don't seem very useful against these things. Maybe a little holy magic will do the trick. Probably will. Suvan's party was victorious. Fur pelt found, fur pelt found. Suvan is now level 3. Cleanse learned, purify learned. Alright, that was a good job from us. So anyway, I'm going to end this part here. Till the next part, thank you for watching and goodbye.